Hello everyone. Today I came with another very informative topic that is related to IS 1893 current revision 2025. Uh, in this revision clause 8.2.43, they have included one formulas to calculate time period. Usually, if you go through that particular clause, you will see here there is three number A, B, and C. B and C, I think we are already means we got in our last division 2016, but A they have included newly, and here we have to calculate this time period based on the area of plan area and the column plan density, wall plan density, and also the both the walls, structure walls and infill wall. So we'll see how we can calculate. So what I have done, I have the tabulated means whatever I have assumption means height, my plan area, and I formulate calculate the time period. And how I can calculate, I will explain. First, what we have, suppose my building height is 30 meter and my plan area means y direction in x direction. I have 25 meter and 35 meter. So based on that, I can calculate the square meter, what is the plan area. So after that, what we have to do, suppose if you see the formula here, you will see the rho cc, the 1 plus 0.2 rho cc. So this second part, actually, the second part related to the columns uh, at the base of the building. If you see, they have already explained here what is rho cc, and this rho csw is related to the structural wall, and rho MW that is related to the infill walls. So one by one we have to calculate. First we will go through the for row CC. Row CC related to the column base. Suppose just for example purpose I have taken one means like plan. So here if we say how many column I have? One, two, three column I have. Uh, and that column size, if you say the column size, you can whatever column size you can take, this maybe 450, I'm taking like 450 into 600. So what I have to do first, 450 into 600 column size, if I say I can calculate. So you can use the calculator, also you can buy excel sheets. So for my simplicity I have calculated for the excel sheets. Suppose my column size I considered as a 300 by 500. So number of columns I have, suppose 12. Okay, so number of column I have 12. Then what I can do, I can calculate the area. Correct. I can calculate 0.3 into 0.5 into number of columns, or in plan I have 3, so I can write it 3 also. So this is my total column. So what I have to do, this column total area divided by my total plan area 875. In terms of percentage, I need to calculate this one, 0.41 divided by 875 into 100. So if I do like that, then I can get this ratio in some in percentage. Then for again for structural wall, suppose in consider plan uh, here, or I can see there is a one drawing I also have. So suppose you have structural wall, so in this plan structural wall is not there, so I'll show in here only. Here suppose I have a structural wall along x direction, along y direction, so I have only one column, one wall in x direction. So what this wall, I can write this wall size is suppose 250 wall, 250 wall, and length is 3 meter. So in x direction I have only one, so one. So I have only one. I can delete it this one. So if I delete it, see, I have only 0.018, that is for x direction. I have only a single wall, so that's what I have written, only one wall, 0.25 into 3 meter. So that area, that part I can calculate first of all road density, and if you know length of the CSWI, length of the wall, yeah, so you can put it, and height, 30 meter. Based on that, we can calculate this ratio. And after that we can similarly we can calculate for means for y direction also. For y direction, suppose I can write is W1 and W2, uh, different means 1, or another wall it is like 0.200 wall. And here I have suppose length of the wall is 4 meter. So based on that, I have wall area, and then row CSW, uh, and then we can get this total row CSW 02 LCSW, and H we know, so I can get this value. And similarly in machinery wall also I can get the area as like that only. Okay, so here how to find out the row CW? Row CSW is nothing but my area, this area, whatever I am getting here, 0.75 divided by my 875. So I can get the row CSW value, okay, in terms of percentage. And in terms of percentage, then I can go for my infill walls. How many infill walls I have here? Suppose I have in x direction one, one, two, three, three infill walls in x direction, and one, two along y direction. So similarly, I can go for infill wall also. uh, X direction, number of one wall, suppose three, same length, and I can write here just for understanding purpose. Okay, just for understanding purpose. So I can write it three wall in X direction and one wall along the, I think one only, right? Just see, one, two infill wall along y direction. So just for simplicity, I take similar thickness and same length. If you have multiple length, you can add it here. So I can find out the wall area, infill wall area, and like that I can just I put it the formulas here. So like that I can for column I can find out the ratios in terms of percentage. For structure walls also I can find out in terms of percentage the ratios. And for means infill wall also I can find out the percentage, means that ratio in terms of percentage. Then after this, simple, just 0.075 into h I know, and to the power 0.75 divided by the square root of all this value. And similarly we can calculate the time period for building with RC moment resisting frames, with or without structure walls, and with or without infill walls. So, and others two formula, I hope this already we have covered in last revision 2016 revisions. There we need only h, means height of the building, and only we need the plane dimension is d value. So like that we can calculate, but this formula is used up to the building height is less than 50 meter, and more than 50 meter, as we know, we are all using 16700. So that's all. Thank you everyone.